wanted to get an autograph from the Menendez brothers.
They have a court appearance coming up
Monday.
Yep.
It's still going to take them a few months, even if they're successful. You know, I'll be surprised if they get out before fall.
I think the family just wants to make that money because a lot of deals are probably on the table with them as far as merchandise or these books, whatever. And I think the family wants to have cash in.
I don't think the brothers could make money off of it because there is a law in California.
But the family.
But they might be able to, yeah.
But they would have to be out in order to influence all that.
I mean, they have enough support. If they did a GoFundMe, I'm sure they'd be set for life.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, it was the most watched documentary last year, so I'm pretty sure people would give them money, anything.
This is a commercial or something that said, I need my money.
I just wanted an autograph. There's very few people in prison that are somewhat decent enough. I wouldn't be embarrassed to have an autograph on my wall.
Well, they're just as decent or not decent as anybody else.
I mean, they're
up for the worst crime.
I mean, they had a legitimate reason to do it, even though you shouldn't do it. At least it was more self-preservation than anything.
Yeah, I don't think that came too late in the trial and in the facts for that to be the issue. I would say that it would be very, very clear. And then there's no, I mean, I guess there could be a history of it, but more than the people that they have justified.
It'll be interesting what they do, because the DA isn't going to support
Now that
anything.
one guy is gay, you can tell he's gay. You know, I don't know if his dad is anything.
I don't really have an opinion because I don't know them. I did meet one of their cousins,
Well, you can
though.
look at him and tell he's gay.
I think they're both married to women, but that doesn't really say much, does it?
You don't know how many people are married and sneak out and meet the same sex and are married to the opposite sex. That means nothing.
That's true. I don't think we can tell. It's always rush hour in LA, isn't it?
Well, Sunset, like I said, they have that, they have one lane closed, like, for like a half a mile, and it's causing all this chaos. Like, once we get past La Cienega, it's just something like twice different.
Well, there is another route to verge left. It doesn't look like...
Yeah.
Yep. Instead of keep going straight down this
Oh,
road.
no, that's on Sunset, because I think that other thing is probably, what's the name?
Hollow?
Holloway.
Yep. We'll get up there and see which one looks better. I always choose wrong.
And Holloway takes you down to Fountain, and you'll have to travel back up to Sunset, where it's place is already on Sunset.
What kind of niche of the legal field are you in?
Employment.
Okay. Have you met any like famous people?
Well, I used to work at the Directors Guild a long time ago. Had I stayed at that job, I would be retiring this year. That's how long ago it was. But in my building, and then all those 4 buildings right there at Doheny, you have lots of doctors' offices, lots of attorneys, lots of agencies, lots of production